Let's just go back to the beginning when Savior starts talking.
This chapter that he wrote when he broke away from Mr. Muhammad. So he wrote the book I Witness Muhammad.
It's my pleasure to be in the home of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam, Muslims in America. Mr. Muhammad, I have a series of questions I'd like to ask you concerning the Nation of Islam, about the Muslims in America. And I'd like to start off by asking, I think, to once again to reinforce the many things that we've heard about the Muslims, precisely when the Muslims started in America, who started the Muslim movement in America, and how long ago has it been?
We started in 1931. Actually, we are not the organizers of Islam. It was God Himself in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praises is due, whom the Bible and Holy Quran predicted. Master Farad Muhammad taught me Islam, and that was not the word joining that was used. After he taught me who we were, it was not a question of joining, but accepting myself and what I had lost of myself by being kidnapped by the white people and brought to this part of the earth.
What you're saying is that Islam is basically the true religion for black people.
It is the very nature of them. It's not a religion. Islam, we refer to it as a religion. And that's the Holy Quran. I give to you, God says there, religion. I have completed my favor upon you and choose for you Islam as a religion. Not that it's a religion. It's the nature of us.
Well, then also that leads me to the question then that do you feel that the relationship between the African and Africa, the blacks in Haiti and Jamaica and America, this would be one and the same? They're all brothers, aren't they?
Every black man under the sun is brothers. I don't care whether he live in America or live in Asia or Africa or in the islands of the Pacific or the Gulf.
Mr. Muhammad, in another area, it's been said that the Muslims in America, and I'm speaking primarily of the black, generally do not participate in politics. Now, is this something that is true, or do Muslims participate in politics as a voter, as a participant, as an elected official?
Muslims have politics, as you know. In the Islamic world, they have government, and all government have politics. But the politics of the Muslims is different from the white people's politics. In a way, they base their politics on the Quran, the law. They get it from Quran to run their government. Here in America, we are not yet an independent people here, only in any land at all that we can call our own. This is what we are asking for. We're asking for a land of our own.
Well, did you feel that, I was speaking primarily when you mentioned the black man in America should find some place where he could set up his own nation. I was thinking of a large area where all of us could go to be in the Nation of Islam.
You'll find that on the last page of Muhammad Speak newspaper, where that we have learned that we cannot get along with the white man in peace, and the white man have the privilege to separate us. But instead, the more we want to be separated from him, the more he wants to gobble us up. And you excuse the word gobble, but the more he wants to swallow us up in his power. He don't want the black man out of his sight. He's afraid of you going to yourself. But this is the only way he could exist. now because this days of separation has come divinely.
To the black men and women who follow the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Nation of Islam is a way of life. To them, it is the nation of common sense.